Sunday morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining us on this Sunday morning. It's March 5th. Meteorologist Samantha Wessing is in for Eric Gage this morning. You see a little bit of cloudiness on the tower cam behind me this morning. Sam, are we seeing some precipitation on the Doppler radar?
Yeah, so we just have some snow flurries out there for today. We're not looking at anything that's going to accumulate any type of snowfall. A lot of this actually could turn a little bit more into a little bit of rain as we head towards the afternoon. Nothing though, like most of this will come to an end as we continue throughout the day, and then pretty quiet as we head into Monday. So I'm kind of happy to be in today.
Yeah, quiet day for you.
Yeah, I know. Normally I bring the storms, but I missed it by one day, so that's good right there. But let's take a look at that Storm Tracker 2 live radar. As you can see, some snow flurries out there for this morning, especially out just, south of Rome, northern Madison County. Light snow, again, not looking at any type of accumulation. Most of this melting once it hits the ground. Let's take a look at those temperatures. 34 in Westmoreland, 34 in Hamilton, 32 in Lowville, 33 to start in Cooperstown. Your winter checklist as you wake up this morning, pretty good news. Not going to really need to brush that car off. No ice. I mean, hat and gloves, a little chilly out there, but besides that, pretty decent day. Not going to need those sunglasses though. We are talking clouds throughout the entire day today. Mostly cloudy, but we will get up into the mid-30s. I have that full look at that forecast coming up. Back over to you, Katrina.
Thank you, Sam. One person was rushing.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
That is okay. Good morning. So we're looking at a quiet day today. Cloudy skies. Good news. Most of that snow will be coming to an end as we continue throughout the day today. Let's take a look at that CAV tower cam. Mostly cloudy skies. It's going to be cloudy today. It's going to be cloudy into tomorrow. We're talking a lot of clouds. Now, the nice thing with these clouds, kind of keeping that heat in here. So that's why we're really not dropping below freezing to start this morning, but mostly cloudy skies for today. Now, as we head throughout the day, let's take a look. We're going to start our day at 33 degrees. So like I said, a little bit warmer out there to begin. 33 feels like 33, so that's why we're going to see maybe a little bit of a mix of rain along with that snow for today. Taking a look at your local temperatures, most areas will begin the day in the low 30s, upper 20s, so a little bit warmer start to your morning this morning. Same situation down to our Southern Valley, 34 in Hamilton, 34 in Norwich. 34 also in Cooperstown. Sledding forecast for today. No, up north got a lot more snow than we saw here. Any of those outdoor activities today isn't a bad day for it. Got to get through those snow flurries to start this morning. After that, anything you got planned should be a decent day, but not going to see much in the way, like I said, of sunshine. But if you do have any photos of anything fun you did today, send them my way. We don't have too much to talk about tonight. For the weather, I can showcase some things on that 6 and 11 o'clock news. As you can see, the snowfall outlook, quiet for Sunday, quiet for Monday. Chance for a light snow Monday into Tuesday, but we're not looking at anything as far as accumulating snowfall as we head throughout the week this week. Taking a look at Storm Tracker 2 live radar, we got some snow flurries, not heavy snow, but you also see to the western portion of Oneida County, northern Madison County, just a little bit of snow flurries. These will push on through as we head throughout the day, kind of linger a little bit into the afternoon. Quiet by tonight, high pressure knocking on our door. What that does is we know that'll build in, that will kind of clear out those flurries. Won't clear out the clouds, unfortunately. We're going to stay mostly cloudy, but it will get quiet weather as we head into Monday. Taking a look at your Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, you'll notice I'm not going to rule out those flurries as we head into the afternoon. You can see hit or miss. Most areas staying dry, but we're not going to see any accumulation at all. Temperatures getting into the mid to upper 30s. As we continue throughout your evening and your late night, as you can see, cloudy skies into the evening. That's going to keep temperatures from dropping too much as we head overnight. Clouds to start the day on Monday, and still peaks of sunshine here and there, but we're still going to be dominated by clouds for the most part throughout your day on Monday. So again, heading through today, not too much for me to talk about. As I said, anything you do today, anything fun, posted on my Facebook page, WKTV Weather Facebook page. I'll try to put some on for the 6 o'clock news tonight. As we continue, clouds are not going to break as we head throughout the day. Temperatures into the mid to upper 30s. For tonight, just mostly cloudy skies getting down into the mid-20s. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast as we continue throughout your work week. Monday looking to be decent, partly cloudy. For the most part, though, little peaks of sunshine here and there. We'll stay in the upper 30s for Monday. That chance as the next system kind of clips through on Monday night into Tuesday, giving us some light snow on Tuesday. And then we kind of round out the rest of the week with mostly cloudy skies. So not too exciting for the weather here for the week ahead. So what is that birth flower for someone born in March?
The birth flower. Our noted photojournalist Keith Hunt says the tulip, but I don't believe him, so I'm going to go with the daffodil.
You just called him out, but that is correct. It's
Yeah.
I did tell you not to trust him, though, so.
Don't trust Keith.
Never trust Keith.
Sorry, Keith. Thank you so much, Sam. Okay, so it's the daffodil. It just makes sense because that's going to come before the tulips.
Yep.
All right,
It's that
back
spring
after
weather, yep.
that. Thanks, Sam. Welcome back, and thank you for joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend Today. I'm Katrina Smith. I'll get you right over to the Weather Center with meteorologist Samantha Wessing. Tracking a few flurries, but nothing we can't handle as Central New Yorkers, right?
Especially as Central New Yorkers. No, nothing we
Yeah.
can't handle. We're not talking any type of accumulation. Most of this melting once it hits the ground. So we have some quiet weather ahead for the next couple of days.
Hey,
So
that
not
never
too
happens
bad.
when you're here.
It doesn't, so I'm relieved. Nice, easy day today. Storm Tracker 2 live radar, as you can see. Just some light snow flurries out there as we continue into the morning and then the rest of the afternoon. Things will quiet down, though, by tonight into your Monday. Taking a look at temperatures, most areas in the 30s to start. That we do have 29 in Inlet, 36 in Westmoreland, 32 to begin the day in Lowville. Your winter checklist, not too much to do this morning as you head out. Might want to warm the car up just a little bit. You know, hats and gloves. You do not need the sunglasses. Mostly cloudy throughout the entire day today, and you can see that right there. Wall-to-wall coverage of clouds for the day. That's kind of going to keep that heat in, keeping us from dropping too cool as we have throughout the day. We'll get into the mid to upper 30s, but not too much to talk about going on, especially for the next couple of days. But I'll have that full forecast coming up. Back over to you, Katrina.
Thank you so much, Sam. Residents around the Mohawk Valley spent the day Saturday cleaning up. We haven't seen much of it this year, but when the snow falls, well, people get ready for it. And they spent a lot of time shoveling that heavy snow yesterday. Shoveling, snow blowing. Two youngsters we spoke with even took advantage of the weather to build a snowman.
Is this a good snowman snow?
Probably.
I love it. The first day of spring, by the way, everyone, is just a few weeks away, and daylight saving coming up next weekend as well. Well, at least 13 people have died due to severe weather across multiple states. It was caused by the same system that brought the strong winds, hail, and tornadoes to the south. More than 1 million people were without power at the height of this, and more heavy snow expected in the west. Shelley Molishi has the latest.
The death toll rising on Saturday after a powerful storm system swept across the U.S., prompting widespread severe weather advisories and alerts. On Friday, the extreme storm brought heavy rain, golf ball-sized hail, and tornadoes to the south, and intense winds strong enough to topple trees.
We have a number of homes that have been impacted, some significantly, but nothing like what we saw in the December 2021 storms.
In Kentucky, at least 5 deaths are blamed on the storm, and several 100,000 people are without power.
When it comes to power, this is going to be a multi-day event. Utility partners are working quickly to restore services, but this may take some time. This is very significant, widespread damage throughout Kentucky.
Nearly 15 million people on the West Coast and in New England were under winter weather alerts on Saturday, with another 25 million under wind alerts. In California, another round of snow is expected in the higher elevations, where the state's National Guard has been activated to help residents trapped in snow.
There's nowhere to put the snow. There's no way to walk around. It's up to my neck in a lot of places. You take a step, you sink all the way down.
You can sympathize with them and just imagine the enormity of challenge that's associated with feeling very cold and feeling very trapped.
I'm Shelley Molishi reporting.
Here at home, the first annual Stars and Stripes Gala took place at the Roselawn.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. As you can see, I'm in for Eric for the day today, giving him a little bit of a break. Thankfully, he pushed that storm to yesterday so that I can deal with some clouds, just some flurries, nicer weather for the day today. Let's take a look at that CAB tower cam. Mostly cloudy skies out there today, and these clouds really not going to break too much as we head throughout the day today. We're talking mostly cloudy today, even a little bit into your Monday. But the good news, most of these flurries do look to come to an end as we continue throughout your Sunday. Starting the day at 33 degrees outside. Not going to get too much warmer. We're going to get into the mid to upper 30s for our high today. Kind of calm though out there. Not going to be talking too much. Like I said, just some light flurries throughout much of the day. Taking a look at those local temperatures, 28 to start in Big Moose, 29 in Inlet, 36 in Westmoreland, down to our Southern Valley, 37 in Sherburne, 34 to begin the day in Norwich. Any outdoor activities you may have today, it's not going to be a bad day. Like I said, we're dealing with some light flurries for this morning. Could switch a little bit into rain. Does look to come to an end by the late afternoon into the evening. Up north, got a lot more snow than us, so a little bit better for those winter activities. If you are doing anything fun today, you want to share it on my Facebook page, WKTV weather page. I'd be happy to try to put as much as I can on the 6 and 11, so please feel free to do that. But weather today, pretty quiet. As far as snowfall goes, though, we're not talking too much. We could have the next system coming in Monday night into Tuesday, but it's only going to bring a light snow. We're not talking much as far as accumulation goes at all for much of this week. Taking a look at your Storm Tracker 2 live radar, that light flurry is basically sitting right there in that northern portion of Oneida County, but as you can see, most of the area dealing with those lingering light flurries from the system that we saw earlier on this weekend. Now, as we zoom the map out, these will eventually push on out. Next thing that happens, high pressure builds on in. As we know, with high pressure, that kind of dries us out, brings us some nicer weather. So this will build in for tonight. We'll stay dry and quiet tonight into your Monday. Unfortunately, though, it's not going to be enough to break too much of those clouds for today. Couple possible peaks of sunshine, though, throughout your day on Monday. Let's take a look at that Storm Tracker 2 Skycast as we continue throughout the day. Wall-to-wall coverage of clouds. We'll get temperatures into the mid-30s. You'll see that breakup of those snow flurries as we continue into the evening hours. That clock stopped right there, 5 p.m. on Sunday. Still, though, that cloud coverage kind of keeping that heat in for day, allowing us to get into the 30s, not seeing those temperatures drop too much, especially as we head into the overnight. We'll stay around the low 30s to the upper 20s for the overnight hours. And as we head throughout the day on Monday, some peaks of sunshine, some breaks in the cloud, but we do stay dry and we do stay quiet for your Monday. Now, for today, those late flurries into the afternoon, things becoming quiet as we head through tonight. Temperatures dropping again down into the mid-20s overnight, mostly cloudy skies. Not too much will be going on for the evening hours either. We'll take a look at that week ahead. Again, for Monday, looking to be probably the nicest day of the week. Temperatures getting into the upper 30s. That looks like the only day that we'll really see too much in the way of sunshine, and we're not even talking a lot for that. The next system will arrive Monday night into Tuesday. Some light snow, might need to brush the car off in the morning, but we're not talking any accumulation for any snowfall. Looks to stay pretty dry, pretty quiet for the week ahead. Now, I had to make this one easy, Katrina, because Keith has to redeem himself.
I wish he could call in.
I know, I wish he could too.
Yeah. It's B.
It is B, but you know what? Not everybody pays attention to that either, you know?
I gave Sam the funniest look. I was like, it's too
funny.
easy,
It was
Sam.
a dirty look. It was.
It was. But I think everyone could get that one, right?
It was.
We hope so. Thank you, Sam.
A nice softball in there.
Every once in a while, we gave you an easy weather day. All right, we'll be back after this with a story about a Wisconsin soldier and an act of kindness and giving back.
Thank you for joining us. Here's what's making news tonight in your neighborhood. One person was injured in a shooting last night on Lenox Avenue in Utica. It's your top story tonight at 6. Police were called to the 1100 block of Lenox Ave just before 11 last tonight at 6. Here's Samantha Wessing.
Good evening. So we were pretty quiet today, not too much going on here as far as weather. Actually, for the next couple of days, not tracking too much in the way of snow or anything else. Let's take a look at that Storm Tracker 2 live radar. Still some lingering flurries out there, here or there. Nothing is going to accumulate. This is going to continue to push out as we head throughout the evening into the overnight hours. We're going to be mostly cloudy for the remainder of the night. Temperatures, though, pretty much staying pretty stagnant as we head into the evening. A lot of that due to that cloud coverage that we're seeing here tonight. 37 in Westland, 38 in Lowville, 32 up in Inlet. What I'm going to be watching is snow flurries coming to an end. Mostly cloudy skies for today as well as into your Monday. The next quick round of snow looks like a little clipper system coming through Monday night into Tuesday. But again, not talking much in accumulations for that. Tonight, this evening, we get down into the low 30s under those cloudy skies. Have that full look at that work week forecast coming up. Back over to you, Ben.
Thank you very much, Samantha. With spring right around the corner.
Good evening. Beautiful Sunday it was today once those flurries cleared out. Mostly cloudy skies, but at least we stayed dry. We stayed on the warmer side as well, with temperatures getting into the mid to upper 30s. Let's take a look at that CAV tower cam. Mostly cloudy skies for the remainder of the night tonight. So we are going to be just dealing with temperatures dropping down, but nothing going on this evening besides those clouds. Temperature sitting at 35 degrees right now. Feels a little bit like 29. We're going to get those temperatures down into the upper 20s as we head throughout the overnight hours tonight. A lot of that cloud coverage is going to keep that heat in there, not allowing those temperatures to drop too quickly as we head throughout the overnight hours. Local temperatures, 30 in Big Moose, 38 in Lowville, 35 in Whitesboro down to the Southern Valley. Still sitting in the 30s, basically the mid-30s across the southern tier as we continue into this evening. Now, as far as snow goes, we're going to be quiet tonight. We're going to be quiet on Tuesday. Tuesday looks like the next day that we'll see some of that snow. And as you can see, some snow flurries still lingering as we head into the night tonight. Those will eventually begin to push away. The next big playmaker, high pressure down to our south still. This will build on in. Once this builds in, that will get rid of any of those leftover lake effect snow flurries that we saw throughout the day today, keeping us dry overnight into the day on Monday. And once that pushes out the next system behind it, that'll bring our next quick burst of snow basically late Monday into the early Tuesday morning, but we are not looking at anything as far as accumulations go with any type of snowfall that we see this week. Now, as we head into the overnight, mostly cloudy skies, stopping our clock right there around 8 a.m. on Monday. As you can see, not too much going on. Temperatures starting the day in the mid-20s, mostly cloudy skies. We will see some peaks of sunshine, as you can see, continuing throughout the afternoon, stopping our clock around 1:30 on Monday. Saw a couple breaks in the clouds, but again, still clouds looking to dominate the majority of the day on Monday. Temperatures getting into the mid to upper 30s for tomorrow. And as we head into the evening, again, still partly cloudy skies, quiet weather, and that continues right on into the late night Monday, with that next round of snow on Tuesday. So for tonight, we're really not going to be talking about too much for the evening. Lows down into the mid-20s tonight, cloudy skies for the night hours. And then by the time we head in the morning, highs around the mid to upper 30s, mostly cloudy skies, but again, still going to see some peaks of sunshine tomorrow. It's not going to be a completely cloudy day like we saw today. Taking a look at that 7-day forecast. For Tuesday, again, the best chance for some light snow. Those flurries for them late night will be the flurries into the day on Tuesday. And then as you can see, cloudy skies as we round out the rest of the week. Again, the next chance for any type of mixed precipitation arriving for the weekend. We'll have more News Channel 2 after the break.
When Henry asked tonight at 11, here's meteorologist Samantha Wessing.
Quiet weather as we head into those overnight hours. Not too much going to be going on as we start that work week. Let's take a look at that Storm Tracker 2 radar and satellite. Quiet out there. Those flurries coming to an end as we continue into those evening overnight hours. Just looking at cloud coverage for the remainder of the night tonight. Temperatures tonight with that cloud coverage, it's going to kind of keep us a little bit warmer throughout those overnight hours, dipping into the mid to upper 20s as we head into the overnight, and then into tomorrow, looking to get back into the 30s. So again, for tonight, not too much going on at all. Cloudy skies, lows down into the mid 20s, and then as we head to your day tomorrow, we're talking beautiful day, a little bit warmer getting into the mid to upper 30s, but a little bit of break in those clouds. All of that full work week forecast coming up. Back over to you, Ben.
Thank you very much, Samantha. With spring right around the corner.
Good evening. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Quiet weather still out there as we continue into the overnight hours, and a pretty decent start to the work week. Let's take a look at that forecast. There's your CAV tower cam. Mostly cloudy skies out there for tonight. Not too much happening, but with those clouds kind of helping to keep the heat in there. So it's going to not cause the temperatures to drop off too much as we head into the overnight hours. We're going to sit in the low 30s right now, getting down into the mid 20s as we head into those overnight hours. What I'm going to be watching for tonight, those snow flurries, those are going to be coming to an end by these evening hours. Mostly cloudy skies, clouds taking their place, continuing into the day tomorrow. The next chance for any type of snow looks like very late Monday into Tuesday morning, but we're not talking too much in the way of accumulations for any of that. As you can see, the next best chance for snow will be Tuesday and then we quiet down as we head into the rest of the work week. Taking a look at that Storm Tracker 2 radar and satellite. Quiet out there. Those flurries, as you can see, came to an end. High pressure, the next big system maker right there, building on in, pushing away those snow flurries. Keeping the clouds, though, in place, but it is what's going to be keeping us dry throughout the day on Monday till the next system then, as I said, will arrive and bring some of those snow showers. Heading throughout your day on Monday, you can see starting out, mostly cloudy skies, temperatures in the 20s. We do get into the mid to upper 30s throughout the day on Monday. Some peaks of sunshine here and there. We will see some breaks in the clouds, but very quiet, not too much going on. Those clouds breaking up as we head into your Monday night, and then as we head overnight, more in the way of cloud coverage, and then we'll start to see that snow beginning to develop by Tuesday morning. Again, very light as snow, not looking at anything as far as accumulations go, and then that will continue throughout the day on Tuesday. So again, for tonight, not too much for me to talk about this evening. Lows down into the mid-20s, cloudy skies. Breaks in the clouds tomorrow. We'll see some partly cloudy skies, and we'll see some sunshine throughout the afternoon. Highs in the mid to upper 30s. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. Like I said, look at that. Not too much going on at all as we continue throughout your work week. Mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures sticking right there in the 30s. The next best chance for any type of that mixed precipitation that we've really been seeing a lot this season, that does look to arrive over the weekend. More of News Channel 2 after the break.